Today we are studying topic 7.2. Please write the objective. I already know how to estimate quotients when dividing whole numbers. Today I will learn how to estimate quotients when dividing with decimals. Please write in your math spiral now. Connect to what you know. 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. 2 divided by 1 is equal to. So I think 2 divided by 1 whole is 2. So 2 divided by half, 5/10 is half. So how many halves will be in 2? So if I draw 2 circles and I divide them in half, I have 4. So 2 divided by 1/2 is 4. Pose the problem. A 12 and 5/10 meters piece of construction material needs to be cut into pieces 65 hundredths meters long. About how many pieces can be made? If 12 and 5/10 meters of the material costs $2.35, about how much does each meter of material cost? Estimate the answers using any technique you choose. Be prepared to explain how you found your estimate. What operation is needed to solve the first problem? Division. The total 12 and 5/10 meters is being separated into equal lengths of 65 meters long, 65 hundredths meters long. How can rounding be used to estimate the answer to the first problem? 12 and 5/10 can be rounded to 13 or 10, and 65 hundredths rounds to 1 or 70 hundredths. Can 12 and 5/10 and 65 hundredths be replaced with numbers that are close and easy to compute with mentally? Explain. "12 and 6/10 are compatible numbers. So 12 divided by 6/10 is equal to 20. So 12 divided by 65 hundredths is about 20. Is rounding helpful for estimating 235 divided by 12 and 5/10? Explain. Yes, 240 divided by 10 is easy to do mentally. How can compatible numbers be substituted to estimate 235 divided by 12 and 5/10? 240 divided by 12 is equal to 20. Rounding and substituting compatible numbers. In previous lessons, you learned two techniques for estimating quotients: rounding and substituting compatible numbers. Both of these techniques can be used to answer questions involving decimal divisors and dividends. Remember that numbers in division calculations, when rounded, does not always give you other numbers that are easy to compute with mentally. Substituting compatible numbers is a technique that may be more useful. Let's try. Estimate using two different techniques. Tell which estimate you think is closer to the exact answer and why. About how many times can you fill a 1 and 5/10 gallon bucket with water from a tank that has 35 and 8/10 gallons of water? First, I will round 1 and 5/10 to 2 and 35 and 8/10 to 36. Then I will have 36 divided by 2, which equal 18. Next, I will substitute using compatible numbers. In this case, what is around 1 and 5/10? That's 2. That is divisible by something around 35 and 8/10. That's 36. So, which is the same. So either way I estimate gets me just as close. What to write in your math spiral. Please follow these directions and then, of course, do your self-assessment. And here's your self-assessment. Be sure to write it in the spiral